Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. It's Tuesday, February 25th, 2025. How you guys doing this morning? How are you? Y'all, we can see the ground. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Hallelujah. Praise God. And it's 40 degrees at 5:59 in the a.m. Come on here, somebody. Woo! 40 degrees, feel like a heat wave in Chicago. All the snow, the ice, everything has melted. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's gonna be a little colder this weekend. It's gonna be like in the 30s, but I don't care. Long as we don't go back into that deep freeze and get any more snow. I'm thanking God right now in the name of Jesus. Amen. Somebody, y'all just don't understand. If you don't live or have never lived in Chicago, you don't even understand how I feel right about now. I left out a few minutes early because these people, they got crews now starting at 6 to 2:30. So they all parking down on the end where I normally park. So I was like, let me get up, because yesterday I barely got a parking spot. So I was like, nope, not today. I was like, get up and get out and get rolling. So I got up at 4:30, jumped in the shower, took my shower real quick, got ready, you see I'm fully made up, put my makeup on, and honey, came on and got out the door. I hope y'all are doing well this morning. I hope you are. I hope that you have had a great I hope you had a great day on Monday. I had a pretty good day. I was really happy. I had to pick up a pole yesterday, so my arm is a little sore. It's hurting. I picked up a 12-inch steel pole that I was told to bring in. And then when I brought the pole in, they was making a big deal. Somebody, you got that pole? You lifted that pole? You shouldn't have. Then they was telling me that I'm not supposed to bring the pole in. The other person told me I was supposed to bring it in. Everybody wants to be a boss. Let me just say that. Everybody wants to be a boss. You know, and I try really hard to be amenable and not say what I'm not going to do. But when I tell you, my shoulder is really hurting. I'm feeling it. I didn't feel it as much yesterday, but I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling it. Because I already have a torn rotator cuff anyway, you know. But like I said, every motherfucker want to be a boss. Everybody want to tell you, do this, do that, do this, do that. Then come to find out I wasn't supposed to even have done it anyway. So I'm a little I'm a little miffed. I'm gonna put it to you like that. I'm a little miffed. But nevertheless, how are you guys doing on today? I'm just, yesterday I wrote that title I'm tired of people. When I tell y'all I'm tired of people, I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people. And you know, I was thinking about something yesterday. Well, first of all, let me say this before I get into that. Let me just backtrack a little bit. First of all, I want to say to those of you, I think it was Dee who made a comment, and there was another young lady made a comment saying that they were so happy that that I'd be posting these car chats and that they be looking forward to it. And I think Dee said, you know, you don't know how much I really be needing these videos that you do. And you know, when I tell you all, that touched my heart. That just touched my heart, because I receive so much nasty and negative over here. When I hear somebody say that, it just does my heart good. So thank you so much, and thank you to the other young lady that made somewhat of a similar comment. Thank you to both of you all, and thank you to all of you all that like the car chats, watch the car chats, like what I'm doing over here, whatever it is that I'm doing. Thank you all so much for your support. I cannot say it enough that if it was not for you, I would have not stayed on YouTube as long as I have. And I'm just so grateful for your comments, for your support. I'm just so grateful. I'm really, really grateful. So I wanted to say that before I went into my subject. There's two things I want to talk about this morning. And one of them is that I am very, very, very upset that they took the Joy Reid show off of MSNBC. Now, my mother and my dad, I don't know if my dad watched it, but my mother is a heavy supporter of Joy Reid. And I had never knew who Joy Reid was. I had never knew of her until my mom. And so every night, Monday through Friday, my mother and I sit and we watch Joy Reid together. And I don't have MSNBC. I have basic cable, so I don't have CNN. You would think that I had regular cable with all the goddamn money, how high my cable bill is. But anywho, I don't have MSNBC. So I learned of who Joy Reid was through my mother. Now, they canceled her show on MSNBC, and the reason why they canceled her show, she's a black woman. Let me start by saying that. She's a black woman. They canceled her show because she is not a Trump supporter. Okay, that's number one. Number two, she gives you real facts about what's going on in this country with Elon Musk and the DEI. She breaks it down. She also, and I'm going to buy her book to support her, which I know she probably don't need my little support, but she wrote a book called Megger and Marley. Now, if you don't know who Megger and Marley is, Megger Evans was a man who fought for blacks to vote in the South. And his wife's name is Marley Evers. And he was killed getting out of his car, going into his home in front of his children. He was gunned down in front of his wife and his children. His wife opened up the door. They shot him up right there in front of his children. Well, if you don't know the Megger Evers story, I implore you to go look it up. I implore you to go read it, because something amazing happened in Megger Evers' death. His body was exhumed from his grave, and they did another autopsy on his body. Now, he had been dead for many years. And normally, when you die and you are put in a casket, put in the ground, the body would not be intact. Well, his body was fully intact. And they said that that was, you're talking about 20, 30 years later, his body was still intact. And that wasn't nobody but God, because justice was served. The 2 men or the 3 men that gunned him down were caught. They exhumed his body. The case went to trial. She won. And what's amazing to me about these ladies, Marley Evers, Coretta Scott King, Betty Shabazz, what's amazing to me is that these women were married to men that were trying to make a difference for African Americans in this country. And I have always had a lot of respect, and I'm trying not to cry, but I have always had a lot of respect for Betty Shabazz, Coretta Scott King, and Marley Evers, Rosa Parks. But these 3 women were married to prominent men, and all 3 of their husbands were ambushed and killed because of what they stood for. And what was amazing to me is that these 3 women never remarried anybody. Betty Shabazz never remarried. Marley Evers, I don't think she never remarried, and neither did Coretta Scott King. Well, Coretta Scott King died of cancer, I believe. Betty Shabazz's grandson set her on fire, and she died. Something's wrong with him, obviously. Set your grandmother on fire. And Marley Evers is still living. She's up in age. But it's always been amazing to me how these 3 women never remarried. They never remarried. And so Joy Reid has written a book called The Medgar and Marley Evers Story. And it's about their love. It's about their family. It's about the civil rights movement. It's about voting rights. It's about everything that Medgar Evers was fighting for. Medgar Evers was fighting so that black people could vote in this country, and particularly in the South. And so, if you don't know the Medgar Evers story, go buy that book by Joy Ann Reid. Okay, Joy Reid is phenomenal. She is smart. She is educated. She does not hold back. She tells it like it is. And so they canceled her because they said that her ratings were low due to the fact that people had stopped watching her after Trump had won the presidency. That's a lie. They canceled her show because she's a black woman talking about racial issues that is still going on in this country. Still talking about racism. And here's why she was canceled, which is why I know she was canceled, because of what she talks about. The white people that have come out and have talked about her since her show has gotten canceled, calling her racist, saying she looked like she's a coon, she looked like a baboon, she looked like a gorilla, called her bald-headed this. I mean, they have drugged her. All white people. And so when you say racism does not exist in America anymore, that's a lie. Get on these social media threads and you will see. You will see. So, I am pissed that her show was canceled, but I believe that when God closes a door, he closes it for a reason, because there's something on the other side of the door. And I believe that she is getting ready to pivot. I believe that she is getting ready to do something great with her voice. with she has an audience, and she has a supportive audience. And if you think white people have stopped being racist against black people, if you think white people, and I'm talking about white racist people, I'm not talking about just every white person, I'm talking about white racist people. If you think racism is dead, go on TikTok. Come over here on YouTube. If you think racism is dead, go on those threads. It ain't dead. It ain't dead. It ain't never went nowhere. Go read them threads. These white people in this country, there's so many white people in this country that hate black and brown people. And if they could take us back, they would. And that's exactly what Donald Trump wants to do. That's what the Project 2025 is all about. If you haven't read it, go read it. Go read it. Elon Musk, all of them. Do you know that all of these people that work for the government, that the federal government that are being let go, do you know that what the percentage of black people that work in those jobs is higher than white and Hispanic? So you can't tell me that this man is not a dog. But God is going to do something about him and Elon Musk. Elon Musk is whoo, Jesus. That's all I can say is Jesus. And I'm going to say this to you all because I've said it on here before. You know I love to shop, and I'm shopping responsibly, as responsibly as I can, because I just don't know what is going to happen. And so we just got to be prepared. We just got to be prepared, y'all. Just got to be prepared. So I'm upset about the canceling of her show. But I will follow her. I follow her on Instagram. I follow her on TikTok. I don't know if she's on YouTube or not, but I'm going to follow her over there. She's making a lot of money being over on working for MSNBC. But it's a goddamn shame. The racist folks get to stay on TV, Fox News, all of them over there that, you know, I'm just pissed. But you know what? People, and a lot of people are outraged, black and white. So, you know, but those that are and even Donald Trump, I would never refer to him as President Donald Trump. He ain't my president. He may be y'all's, but he ain't mine. My president is Jesus. I will never give him that honor and that respect. Never. And I don't care. You know, I know some of you all on here that like Trump and probably looking at this video, and you probably gonna come at me. You can. Go right ahead. You'll be blocked. You'll be blocked. Just so you know, you'll be blocked. And you know, I may lose some of you all because you all are Trump supporters and you may unsubscribe. It's okay. I want you to go. I want you to go, because I'm going to tell you, I don't really want you here if you support that dog. Please unsubscribe. Don't watch. Don't watch. I'm not afraid at all. Goodbye. Joe, what is you doing? So, you know, I normally don't talk about politics. I normally do not even do all of this, but I cannot stand Donald Trump. I cannot. Now, I'm here at 6:19. So I'm getting ready to go in and punch in. So for those of you all, the young lady wanted to get on here and talk about still in time. Am I still in time now that I'm here early? Oh, Lord, have mercy. And you know, that's another thing that I want. That was going to be my second thing. Well, it's three things I wanted to talk about. This was going to be my second thing that I was going to talk about. You know, I say this all the time over on my Facebook page, and it's so true. You know, there are a lot of people that watch my platform over here, right? They watch and they never comment. They never leave a compliment. They never leave a like. They never say anything. But the moment I put up something that they want to be combative about, or they want to come at me about, here they come. Now, I had never seen this woman or young lady or whatever. I don't know. I went to her YouTube channel to see what she, because sometimes when people leave comments, there's a profile picture, but I can't see what they look like. So I go over to their page and pull it up because I just be wanting to see what people look like. I had never seen her before. Had never seen her make a comment. I don't even know if she subscribed. But I'm thinking to myself, you don't even know where I work. You don't know how my job works, and you get on there and you say, and even after I was explaining and told you all, this person still left this comment, this false comment about you still in time. Still. This is why I say you all don't listen to what the video is. You just start, as soon as you hear me talking, you start commenting. Watch the whole video and then comment. Because you just getting bits and pieces of me talking. Stop commenting before you watch the whole thing. So, I'm here at 6:21. I just pulled up in the lot. It's 6:19. So, if I go in here right now and punch and come back to the car, and my start time is at 7, I'm still in time. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about how people will watch your platform, will never ever say anything to you until there is a video or a post where they feel, oh, this is my time to comment because I really don't like her. But I'm going to watch her, but I don't like her. I'm not going to compliment her. I'm not going to tell her that I like her channel. I'm not going to tell her that she look nice. I'm not going to say this. I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to comment when it's the right time to be combative. And that's what a lot of people on Facebook do. A lot of people on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, they will sit and watch you, but will never make a comment until you say something that they now want to come at you with. And when I tell you I did not appreciate her comment, I did not appreciate that at all. Because you when you write a comment like that, it's like the person who is telling the story, or you making a person who's saying it like this person, first of all, is ignorant and they're still in time from their job. I don't know how old you think I am, lady, but I'm 55 years old and I've been working since I was 14. So I know all about time clocks, time sheets, still in time, this, that, and the third. As long as this car don't move from this lot, after I punch this clock, I ain't still in no time. I know better. Okay, I know better. Oh, people get on my goddamn nerve. And the other thing I wanted to talk to you all about, but hold on. Let me go punch and steal this time. Hold on. All right, I'm back. The other thing I wanted to talk to you all about was this. And this is a message for the ladies. Okay? This is for y'all. I'm going to say this to you all. And some of y'all that watch me, you're probably going to get mad. But I'm going to say it anyway. Because you know I don't give a damn. Ladies, let me say this to you. Put some hand sanitizer on my hands. This is another thing, dry your hands out, putting on this hand sanitizer. I told y'all that my sister's sick, right? Did I tell y'all that my sister has RSV? Please be careful out here. Wear your mask, please. She can't go to work because it's very contagious. She's had the flu. She's been vaccinated for the flu and COVID. She didn't get the RSV shot. Next year, I'm getting the RSV shot. But anyway, pray for my sister that she feel better, y'all, because she's sick. But a lot of reasons why my sister is sick. Because my sister she's stressed out. They got a damn job. Their damn job. Damn job is stressing her the fuck out. But this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say to the ladies. Ladies, I don't know no other way to say this to you, but this is the only way I can say it to you. Y'all, some of y'all are doing some stupid shit for these dudes. Oh, here we go. Listen here. When you meet a man, okay, let me just say this. This is particularly for the ladies that are 50 and over. I just told you, I'm 55, okay? I have done some dumb shit for men. I have supported men. I have helped men. I have bought men things. I have done a lot for men and to get nothing. To be unappreciated, unappreciative. I have had men dog me, drag me. I've told you all countless stories over here. It's hot as hell in here in this car. I told y'all countless stories over here about, you know, different situations regarding men, how I've been treated, blah, 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 blah. Right? See, I still think it's winter time out here. I don't take all my stuff off, but I'm hot. Okay, so I have told you all different stories, okay? This is what I want to say to you ladies. Ladies, you have got to stop pouring into these men. And especially when you meet a man that says he is still married. I don't care if he's been separated for 20 years. The moment you find out that he is attached to someone else and he is not completely free, you need to run. I don't care how many good conversations you have with him. I don't care how great he is. I don't care how much money he giving you. I don't care if he's supporting you. Ladies, we have got to stop being involved with men who are married. Now, you all know I have a lot of married friends. Okay? I have a lot of married friends. Guy friends. We cool. We've been cool for years and years and years. Never have slept with any of them. None of them. We always been friends. Either I grew up with them in the neighborhood or I met them on a job or somewhere, whatever. We've always been cool, okay? I have a friend right now who's married who is he's a jack of all trades. He's the one who came and put the locks on my house, whatever. I've been his friend for 25 years, okay? We've never had a sexual relationship. Never. He is my friend. He's like a best friend. He's older than me. And he's coming down working at my mom's house. He like a big brother. He's really family. He and my dad were so close. When my father passed, okay, so before my father passed, he and I had an argument. And we weren't talking. And I called him up to tell him that that my dad had passed. And he just broke down. He came to the house and everything. He would not come to the funeral. He said, I can't take it. Because he and my dad were super tight. Okay? You can have friends, men that are your friends that are married, but you can never cross that line. And what is disturbing to me is when I talk to, and I'm telling you all this story because of somebody, a friend here at my job. He's married, okay, and they've been going back and forth, but he started having a relationship with a woman that's my age. He's not my age. He's a little bit young. He's younger than me. And I told him, I said, you need to not get involved with her. I said, because she like you. But what I cannot understand about her is that she has poured into him. She's bought him a car. She's taken him on vacations. She's giving him money. This. Ladies, come on. Come on. So now, of course, it's Splitsville, right? They're done. But she's hurt. And now, where do you think he went back to? That's not your man. That's not your man. So why are you doing things for him like he's your man? Why are women pouring into men that are not their men? I just, and when he was telling me all the stuff, that she would do and everything, I was like, why? Why would she do this? Why? Like this is insane. And I knew it. I knew it. I was like, and even after someone told her, well, this is what he and his wife do, he gonna go back, she still kept pouring. And see, this guy, he has this notion that, it's so many men to the whatever his ratio is. And his thing is that, women have to accept, whatever a man is doing, because women are you gonna be alone. He always say that to me, you gonna be alone. Let me explain something to those of you that think being alone is the worst goddamn thing. It ain't. There's a lot of married women that are miserable. There's a lot of married women that are married to men that they wish they had never ever fucking married. Do y'all need me to repeat that? There's a lot of women married to men that they wish they hadn't fucking married. So here's the thing that I want to say to you all, to you women. When people get in your face and say, well, you know, you getting older, you gonna be alone, you gonna die alone. Girl, I'd rather die alone in peace than to die and have an early death because a motherfucker was stressing me out. Some of you women have had heart attacks. You got heart disease. You have had strokes. You have had this health problem and that health problem because you run it up behind these men who ain't shit. I look at women and women's hair is falling out. Their hair is grayer now. Earlier, they ain't even reaching 50 with gray hair. They gray in their 20s. Because these motherfuckers is running y'all nuts. Because you so consumed about, I got to have a man. I can't be alone. I can't be by myself. I can't go nowhere by myself. I can't go on a trip by myself. I can't go to the prom by myself. I can't do this by myself. I can't do that by myself. I can't buy a house by myself. I can't start a business by myself. I can't get a degree by myself. I got to have a man. And most of the women, most of us that have ever had a man has had a motherfucker that has dragged us. You can't complete nothing because you too busy running up behind this no good, nothing having, don't want shit and ain't shit of a dude. Do you know how much you could accomplish in your life if you would just focus on you? Do you know how many degrees you could have? Do you know how many books you could have written? Do you know how many businesses you could have started? How many charities you could have volunteered or started on your own? How many foundations you could have built for underprivileged children or to feed the homeless? You got gifts all down up in you, but you don't even know what they are because you too busy running behind a nothing ass shit, no having type of dude. And if you 50 and over 50, hitting 60, over 60, 70, 80, and you still doing the same shit with these nothing ass motherfuckers? Listen to me when I tell you this. There ain't a person on this earth that has not ever had the feeling of, you know, I don't want no companionship, or I don't want, you know, to be in love, or I don't want to be in a relationship. Let me tell you something. As much as I love, and as much as I love men and being with a man, I'd rather be by my MFing self than take the bullshit off of these dudes. I'm not buying you shit. I'm not helping another motherfucker do nothing. You can't come live with me. You can't come stay with me. I really don't want your ass to spend the night. Get the fuck on. How about we'll fuck at your house. Take me to a hotel. You last dude, he the last dude that will lay, he was the last one that will lay in my bed. So what I'm saying to you all is that if you are sacrificing or giving up this, that, and the other just to keep him, girlfriend, you've got to lose. One thing you got to understand about a man does not appreciate you when you are doing everything for him. He will take it from you. But men like women that are more of a challenge. Don't no man want you to give him everything. And this is the thing that I hear women say, because I've said it myself. Man, I did everything for him. I was there for him. I supported him. I helped him do this. I helped him do that. I helped him do that. And he cheating on me with this bald-headed scallywag, nothing having, bonnet head, sliding in house shoes, pajama wearing, hoe. Yeah, because the bonnet head, sliding in house shoes, pajama wearing, out in public type of chick is probably one who is making him do for her. You can't give these men nothing. You cannot. Why are you paying his mortgage? Why are you helping him pay his child support? Well, you know, he behind in his child support, so I'm going to help him. I wish the fuck I would. I wish the fuck I would. See, I'm not trying to date no man who ain't got his shit together. If you tell me, you know what, if I meet you and you say, well, you know what, I'm having financial difficulties. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I was wondering, bro, how you doing? Take care. I'm not interested in being with nobody who got a bunch of goddamn problems. I'm not interested in dating nobody who got a bunch of drama with his wife, his soon-to-be ex-wife. I'm not interested in dealing with no man who's still attached to somebody else. If you can't be attached to me and me only, stay over there. And if you would just take sex out of the equation, I heard this young lady, if you go follow her on TikTok, her name is Princella something. Just put in Princella on TikTok. She talks about the reason why people are in relationships and date is because it's the sex. And if you took sex out of the equation, what do you really have with that person that is really meaningful? Nothing. What do you have in common with them? And see, we lead, which is true, we do lead with lust instead of leading with, I need to get to know who you are. A lot of us that have slept with people, we don't even know who they are. So that's why when they do shit, you be like, where did this come from? Because that's who they are. That's who they are. So I know the mistakes that I have made repeatedly, and I ain't making those same mistakes no more. I'm not. The minute I hear a man tell me, well, yeah, I'm in the process of getting a divorce. Hold it. This conversation is ending. You take care. I'm not going through no process with you. I'm not waiting for you. You got to go to court. You got to do this. You got to do that. That's too much drama for me. I was just talking to a girlfriend. Like I said, I'm shocked that she putting up with this bullshit. I'm shocked. Because she is hard on men. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? The minute you hear he is married, you need to run like Forrest Gump. And I mean run. That is drama coming. Why at 55 or 65 or 75, why would you want to put up with that bullshit? Just tell me, why? Why would you want? Because you don't want to die alone? Do you know most of these motherfuckers is killing us? When you sitting up here talking about, I don't want to die alone, he killing you, bitch. He killing you. That's why you walking around, you all broke down, you looking old, you don't know why my pH balance is off. I feel sick. He killing you. So you rather stay with a motherfucker that's killing you because you don't want to die alone. Bitch, you dying with him, but he killing you. He causing you all of this motherfucking stress. Your hair just coming out in clumps. It's just coming out. You losing weight. You ain't on no Ozempic. You on dick. You losing all this weight. You can't eat. You getting skinnier and skinnier by the day. You already had a heart attack. A couple of them. You had already had a stroke. But you got what? A man. But you got a man. You got a man. This motherfucker is killing you. I got a girlfriend right now. Same thing. Same thing. Same what I'm talking about. Now she hasn't gotten no divorce yet. But the shit he ain't put her through, she this big. Talked to her a couple of weeks ago. I need to reach out to her, just text her, say, hey girl, I'm just checking on you. How you doing? I ain't heard from you. How you doing? I'm just doing a well-being check. The last time I talked to her, she told me that she was at work. They had to rush her to the emergency room. She was at work. They had to call the ambulance to come get her on her job and take her to the hospital, rushed her in because she could not lift her head. That's how bad her head was hurting, that she couldn't even lift her head. She had the most excruciating headache. She said she felt her head felt like it was about to explode. They rush her back there. They do all of these tests. They gave her something right away. She started throwing up because she had this severe migraine. They gave her some medicine to bring the headache down. She stayed in the hospital, I think, for 3 or 4 days. Her blood pressure was through the fucking roof. That's why she had this bad headache, this migraine and this bad headache. Blood pressure was through the roof. Now, she's already had a heart attack and a stroke. Dealing with this motherfucker. She had 1 heart attack and 1 stroke. So now here comes some more shit he did. This time it's worse. And this has been going on for a while. And I keep saying, why aren't you divorced? Why haven't you got a divorce? Why haven't you got a divorce? What are you holding on for? What are you holding on to? What you holding on to? He had a whole baby on you. And he with the woman that he had the baby with. And the woman that he got the baby by is the same age as one of his daughters. And he been my friend longer than this woman been my friend. He been my childhood friend. He's my childhood friend. And I introduced them. And they got married. And he my brother. I love him. But like I told him, you wrong than a motherfucker. I don't care what she was doing. I don't care what your marriage was. You should have got your ass up and said, you know what? This shit is over with. I'm out. You gonna have a baby? What? So all of this stress she been under, she couldn't lift her head. So her blood pressure was through the roof. All this, all that, right? So she told me that the doctor told her, asked her, said the doctor said to her, the doctor said, do you want to live? She said, yeah. She said, what's going on with you? What you going through? Because you're going to die if you keep going on like this. And you know what? I know that people in your life that you really love, you love them, you in love with them. I know they can hurt you to your core, your soul. Baby, I have been so hurt. I have been so hurt that I thought I was going to die. That's how hurt I've been. Even dude, the very first time he did something to me that he hurt me, I came to this job, I had on no makeup. And my coworkers was like, Cece, you okay? I was quiet. I wasn't talking to nobody. I saw how they was looking at me, but when I tell you I was in my own world, and I never forget my coworker, she waited a while and she said, Cece, you okay? I never came to this job without no makeup on. Not over here. Now, when I worked over in streets, when I was a garbage lady, in the summertime, I wouldn't wear makeup because it would be hot and you would be sweating. I would put my makeup on when I would leave work. But my coworker said, you okay? I said, yeah. She said, you ain't okay. She said, you know, you look pretty without the makeup, but what's going on? Like, she was like, bitch, you ain't got on no makeup. And she don't wear makeup. But everybody who knows Cece, everybody that knows Sherelle, know that Sherelle don't go nowhere without no makeup. Like Minnie don't burn no chicken. Cece don't go nowhere without no makeup. I don't care if I got to take you to the corner. I got some makeup on. I may not be fully made up, but bitch, I'm gonna have on some lipstick. I'm gonna have on some eyeliner. Okay? Minnie don't burn no chicken. Cece don't go without no makeup. So if I get on here and I ain't got on no makeup, you know something going on. And I've gotten on here a few times and told y'all, oh, I got to put my makeup on when I get to work. I was rushing late with her. But guess what y'all see me do up in this car? I've been putting makeup on in the car for 20-some years. Used to have a girlfriend used to tease me. And Nick say that. How you put on makeup in the car? She said, it would be everywhere. Girl, I don't go nowhere without no makeup. I will get up, take a shower, put on some clean pajamas, put on some makeup, and get in the bed. That's how much I love makeup. And you ain't gonna see Cece without no makeup. Not too often. If I get on here and I ain't got on no makeup, somebody has died. Or I'm about to die. Seriously. So when she saw that I didn't have on no makeup, she was like, oh, bitch, something wrong with you. Because you don't never come up in this mug without no makeup. And when I started telling her what was going on, and I started crying and stuff, and she was like, okay. She was like, because I knew it was something. So this is what I'm saying. You know about my friend. People know when something is wrong. So I have had to say to her, you getting skinnier and skinnier. So the doctor said to her, you're going to die. She told her, whatever it is, you need to let it go. Because you are going to die if you keep on. She already had lost weight anyway because of the fact that she had had a stroke and a heart attack, and she lost the weight because she had already had high blood pressure. So she had lost a lot of weight. She went to this fitness training. She was losing weight. I know somebody else who's going through the same thing. She had lost her goddamn teeth. So again, this bullshit that society keep telling you all, you women, us women, not just y'all, I'm talking about me too. You know, you getting older and you still ain't got married. You getting older and you know you gonna die alone. Motherfucker, I don't give no damn. I'd rather die alone than have a motherfucker kill me. I'm not finna look haggard and unhappy and looking crazy over no man. I don't care how much I love you. I don't care how much I miss you. And I do miss my friend. But I'm going to tell y'all, every day it's gotten better and better. But is he worth me losing me? The first time, and it shouldn't have been a second time. And you know, this is the thing about me. I realized that I've done things to people that I haven't had to go back and say I was sorry and try to mend that friendship. And we did that. We've done that a couple of times. But he's not for me. He's not my person. And I know that. Right? I know that. And so this last time we tried to be friends and we was doing good and all of this. But you know what? He's who he is. He's who he is. And he's not for me. Because he does not like me. You don't treat people like that you like. I don't give a fuck what you say. You just don't. I don't care how moody you are as a person. I'm moody too. But people that I love, I don't treat like that. People that I like, I don't treat like that. You did not like me. Because you can't treat me bad and say you like me. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. You like me, but you constantly hurting my feelings. You constantly being nasty to me, but you say you like me. You's a motherfucking lie. You like what you getting, but you don't like me. Because if you like me, you would have cared for me. If you liked me, you would have made sure I was good. If you liked me, you would have been careful with what the fuck you said and how you made me feel. You would have been careful. People that like you are careful with you. People that don't like you and don't give a fuck about you, they don't give no damn how you feel. Fuck your feelings. That's what they say. In so many words. Sorry for the language. Hope y'all ain't got no little kids in the room or no elderly people. And I apologize right now. But that's how they feel. Fuck your feelings. I don't care how good you are to them, ladies. I don't care if you make dinner. I don't care if you give them the best sex. I don't care if you rub their back. I don't care if you dare. I don't care. When the motherfucker don't like you, he does not care about your feelings. And men, this go for the same applies to you. If a woman is not being careful with you and being careful with the way she talk to you and speak to you, she don't like you. You know when somebody like you, and you know when somebody don't. And you know when somebody playing you, and you know when somebody using you. Motherfuckers keep you around for them. They don't keep you around because they like you. They keep you around because they benefiting. And I tell my girlfriends this all the time. Men stick with you because of what they are benefiting from. They're not with you for you. It's always about them. It's always about what they can get. Ladies, wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. If you meet a man and he say, I'm married, go the fuck on about your business. If you meant to be with him, when he got his shit in order, let him come back. Are you divorced? Okay, let me see the papers. Are you done with this situation? If he come, a man who wants you, who really, really wants you, is going to make sure he got his shit in order. He ain't going to pull you into no bullshit and no drama with no other woman. He just ain't gonna do that. When a man really wants you, he's going to chase you. He's gonna make sure he's gonna make sure that he can provide for you. He's gonna make sure that his shit is clean. I said this to on TikTok, and I'm gonna say it over here. You go look at the video over on TikTok. I'm gonna say it over here. If you wouldn't let anybody look into your bank account or your savings, your checking, your 401k, your deferred comp, if you wouldn't let anybody and everybody have access to that, why do you let anybody and everybody have access to your body? Why are you letting everybody climb up in that? Everybody shouldn't have access to that. You gotta work for that. You work for them dollars, so they need to work for you. Stop being a fool. Stop it. I know you love him. I know you care about him. But you gotta look in the mirror and say, I love me more. I love me more than anybody. I don't mean that I don't love my son, my mother, my sister, my niece, my nephew, my family, my friends, but I got to deal with me all of the time. I got to deal with me. Before I deal with Chris or my mama or my sister, I got to deal with Sherelle first. So I got to love me. I can't even love everybody around me properly if I don't know how to love me. How do I know how to love you? Because I know how to love me. But when I don't know how to love me, how can I know how to love you? Put yourself first and stop walking around, ugly motherfucker. Stop walking around feeling like you got to do everything for everybody and you ain't taking care of you. So, ladies, stop it. Stop it. Take care of you. Take care of you. I know you want a relationship. I know you want this. I know you want that. I know. I understand. I get it. But you are more important than anybody. You are more important. You no good to anybody if you ain't being good to yourself. You ain't no good to nobody. But you keep pouring into these sorry ass son of a bitches who don't belong to have a fucking cracker out your cabinet, let alone your money. I'm just saying. Look at these glasses. I'm just saying. They don't deserve to have a cracker out your cabinet. A cracker. And if I ain't willing to give you a cracker out my cabinet, I sure in the hell ain't willing to open up my bank account and give you shit. And this whole notion of, oh, you gonna die alone, you promise. You promise. Because I'm willing to die alone. At least I died of natural causes and it wasn't nobody killing me and stressing me the fuck out. Because y'all are stressed out. I'm looking at you. You're drinking, you smoking weed, you doing shit you ain't never ever did in your life. But now you doing all of this because you with this sorry ass, nothing ass having dude. And he's stressing you the fuck out. Get it together. Your life is your life. Your life is not attached to anybody else. You can live in this world alone and be all right. You can live in this world alone and be all right. Because they don't blow breath in your body. They don't make blood run through your veins. They don't have your heart pumping every day. God is doing that. God. You know, it's a woman who just was killed. So sad. She told her husband that she was filing for a divorce. He killed her and their 3 daughters and then turned the gun on himself. And her mother is devastated and distraught. Not only did she lose her daughter, she lost all 3 of her granddaughters over a motherfucker who could not go on about his business. He couldn't live without her, so he decided to kill her and their children and then kill himself. Obviously, there was a problem in that house that her mama probably didn't even know nothing about. For him to do that. Mental illness is real. And a lot of y'all are living with mentally ill men and women that you are married to. So ask me again, am I okay with being single? Yes, the hell I am. Because I got peace. Because I guarantee you all, I might be struggling to pay them goddamn bills. But let me tell y'all something. I pay them. And let me tell you this too. When I go up in my house, after I turn that alarm off and I turn the key, I ain't singing Luther Vandross song, baby, will you be there when I turn the key? No, when I turn the key, I hope no motherfucker is there. I'm not walking in and have to deal with bullshit every day. I come here and deal with this shit. And you think I'm going to go home, drive all the way home, and turn the key and got to argue about with a motherfucker over dumb shit? Girl, please. Oh, y'all know I holler at them damn cats. Get your ass off the table. Get off the table. But I can lock them bitches up. But I can't lock a man up without going to jail. Baby, when I turn that key, I got what? I got peace. So ask me again about whether or not I want to die alone. The question is yes. Yes. I want to die alone and let Jesus take me on to glory and be with him. And know that he took me and it wasn't somebody who was killing me softly. No ma'am. No ham and no cheese. No ma'am. Anyway, you all have a great, blessed day. And I'll see you on here tomorrow, Tuesday. Okay? Have a great day. And as I always say, if you can't have a good day, don't go messing up nobody else's. Tabitha Brown. That's her phrase. Have a peaceful day and don't let nobody disturb your peace. And ladies, get a clue and stop wasting your time and stop giving these men shit that ain't your man. If he married, he ain't yours. I don't give a damn. If he been separated 8 years, that's too long. Why is he still with her? Why is he still married? Leave that alone. Leave it alone. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Okay, peace and blessings. Bye.